Hey guys, Ramblin' Man here. You can check this out here. This is my sister, and we are going for our first ride ever together. And she wants to ride in the back. She's been riding a short amount of time, even maybe shorter than me. And we're gonna see how we get along here. Ready? All right, Ramblin' Man, we're on the road. And like I said, I don't know if you can see in the rear view there, maybe I should put the 360 camera on. My sister's behind me. She's riding a Can-Am. She had a motorcycle before that, and her daughter didn't like riding on it with her, but she likes riding on the Can-Ams. That's what they got going on. We don't have headsets synced up. We just wanted to get on the road, and that's what we're going to do. Going a little slower. I've never been on a Can-Am. She offered to let me ride on that one, but I don't have the designation to ride on it, and I'm always afraid I'll injure someone else's equipment, so I held off for now. Figured I would lead her on some of these back roads back here, because there's no traffic. The road quality's not terrible. Of course, as soon as I say that, she's got a car coming up behind her. So many times I'm out on this road and not a single car passes me or is behind me. Might be able to see in the camera facing me. She's back there a bit. I'm not going over the speed limit. I'm under it. I think she's a little nervous in the curves from what she was telling me. Which heck, I am too. So, how was that?
That was good. Potholes hit different. I have to dodge three wheels. So the potholes are a little bad, but let's keep going.
All right. I guess we're probably good without the headsets. Are you good? All right. So my plan is I'm going to make a right. And if you're good, I know kind of a big loop that'll bring us back, probably about a 20-minute ride or so. You're good? All right, so she indicated she was feeling pretty good. So we're gonna do a little loop that I sometimes do out this way. And we'll see how we get along. I don't think I tend to speed. I know she said she goes the speed limit. You know, sometimes these back roads have 35 and 40, but you could easily, it feels like, go 50. So even though I think I normally try to stay within kind of a plus or minus 5, sometimes it creeps up on you. Practice for me, even though this is not a big group ride, I really haven't been on the road with anyone except the Indian Demo Days group ride. I met a guy one time out in Powhatan County and we did a little riding. And then I met those guys. One guy works on my bike. About a group of 6 of us that went out toward the mountains. That was the longest I've done with another group of riders. That one was fun because we paired up the headsets. I tend to like being alone, but I'm trying to work on that. Some things are from a safety perspective and a fun perspective. It'd be fun to have somebody on the road. Don't know if you heard her back there saying with hers, she has to avoid potholes with 3 wheels. These roads do have usually small potholes in here and there. I don't even know if they're holes, they're more just grooves. Funny, my wife today was on the road and sent me a photo she took of a guy riding a motorcycle, and beside him was his wife was on a trike. And she was telling me she doesn't think she'll ever feel comfortable riding a motorcycle, but was curious what I thought about the trike. Interesting she's thinking about that. Oh goodness, stuck behind a school bus. That's not making for good riding. Hopefully they'll turn off this road soon. Not sure my sister is going to want to pass. She probably may appreciate the forced slower speed, which is fine with me, I guess. Out here in the country, the bus stop's maybe 4 miles down the road. Bus is getting up the road. Any of you guys ridden a cam? How are they in the curves? I know she said she didn't feel quite comfortable yet. What do you guys think of those things? I'm continuing to break in the Mean City Cycle double foam they inserted into this Indian stock seat. You know, I've been out riding maybe about 30 minutes, 40 minutes in short bursts, and I think it's feeling good. I wouldn't say great. And they do tell you to have X number of miles to break it in for whatever reason, which I have not hit that number yet. It's really going to take an all-day ride for me to give a final opinion, and I'm not going to be doing that today. But I think it's made it longer than I usually would have done, even in short bursts. Woo-wee! Smell of horse, cow, manure, or something. Whew. I'm gonna say on this seat there is, you know, some slight sore points. They say you can send it back to them to have them rework the seat, but I think will do that only after you've hit the required break-in period. Of course, they don't know how many miles you've put on, but I've mentioned out here on these country roads, I don't like position 1 coming around curves or over hills because so many of the vehicles drive over the line. So I tend to move to spot 3. 2 is fine, I guess, but with all the sand down, some of the stuff is ending up in the middle of the road, given all the snow we've had. Like I move back to position 1 when I can see what's up ahead, but like this hill right here is not unusual for cars to come over, and they're one tire over the double yellow. I'm not sure if she's just trying not to tailgate me. She got plenty of room to come up, or if she just prefers the slower speed. I think it's probably the latter. I'm trying not to go too crazy. She did tell me I could leave her and just ride if I was getting too bored, but I wouldn't abandon another rider that way. I can see the advantage of having the headset, so if we do this again, I'm going to have to learn how to. She doesn't have a cardo like I do, so I think it has to be by Bluetooth with some headset with like a Harley logo on it. I feel like when I look back in the mirror, it's like one of those World War II motorcycles coming at me. I guess the World War II motorcycles would have been like a motorcycle with a sidecar, maybe. Not sure if they had this sort. I'm not a motorcycle history expert. It just looks kind of funny in the background. One thing I think I'm going to need to work on is my lower back muscles have become too weak. And I can tell, like, when I try to stretch them on the bike or at home doing some stretches, I end up in a spasm pretty quickly because my bad posture has scrunched these things up. And I can tell on the bike, you know, that can take a toll. do have the backrest, but then that has me sitting uber straight. What is that? Is that a coyote, or is that just a dog? We've got a few black coyotes out here, but I think that thing had a collar on it. It was just a dog. Helps to put it in gear. This left turn here is tough because you can't really see to the right a whole lot because it's a car is coming around a curve. Looks like the car behind her is going the other way, so that's good. So we're just making a loop back around to that church parking lot, and we'll regroup.